It's not nice to have a cold and be coughing all over your microphone, or to try to record these things and go back and remember what you were talking about. So I'm back, and I'm going to start out by saying thanks for tuning in. There are multiple video game channels on YouTube and Twitch and everything else that you could probably be watching, but you chose to watch this, and I appreciate it much. Like it, share it, suggestions, and thanks again. We're going to start out with a little bit of a tour. This is a secondary character, and I call it a secondary character because I just decided to make up a secondary character. And if you've been watching any of the previous videos, you notice that my main character is in charge of Starfleet's interdimensional portal control or authority. So I decided to make this character up as part of that and have this character related to him. So in effect, this character is either a sister or mother, brother, transgender, I don't know yet, but I'm leaning towards sister, and this is going to be her ship, and she's working in the Romulan universe, or the Romulan track of the game. This is the view. I'll give you a quick tour of her expansive digs. This is a tour of her living quarters. I found that the Romulan ships have a lot more going on than the Starfleet ships. This is her office. Kind of cool. Have a seat. This is her office. This is also kind of like a, I hate it when it does that. Kind of like a bring everybody, have a couple of drinks, let's talk about the missions and what's going on here. This way we have her bedroom, her private quarters, which are really kind of nice. A little panoramic painting over the bed. Reminds her of something. This is her private quarters. Sit, sleep, contemplate. Not Spartan. A few trophies here and there. And of course the ever popular view out the window. Excuse me, I still have this cold. Alright, back into a little conference area. Now we're going to go out into the hallway. This is impressive. You see that little mini map? This map here. There's a lot of room on this ship. I just left her quarters there. We're here. I'm going to bring you over that way. Just see what's down this way. I do admire the Romulan ships. This is a kind of a botanical garden. You can go in here and take a look at different things, and can't shoot anything, but it's actually kind of cool. You can actually watch all the busy little Romulans. I've actually followed these people around, give them the creeps. Over in here we have our medical facilities, Romulan style. The detail they put into this is quite amazing. Ta-da! So this is the medical bay. I encourage you to actually explore your own ships. Okay, where was I? That's the botanical garden. Over this way is the turbo lift. That'll take us up to another level. But I want to go around here. Anything with a green will open. This is a lounge. Not many people in here right now, which is kind of different. Because sometimes you come in here, there's a bunch of people, and sometimes you come in here and there aren't. You know, view out the windows. I'm actually pretty stationary right now. I'm not traveling anywhere. Now, as I said earlier, the green on the door means you can go through it. If it's red, it means you can't go through it. So that you can look at the map and see that this door doesn't go anywhere. So I'm on the lounge, and we're going to go back to, if I can figure this out. Ding. Yeah. Going to go back to our little elevator. Did I take you down here? Yeah, I did. Go back to the elevator, or the turbo lift as they call it, and we're going to go to engineering, which in itself is a trip. Dun, 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 dun. And there we are. Hold on one second, I gotta check something. That's all taken care of now. And we're off. We're going into engineering. This is my transporter room. Spacious. It's almost bigger than the one they have at the Starfleet space station. Dun, dun, dun. This here is, I can activate my little shuttle, which that, oh, by the way, that's my bird of prey there, the BR-549, and if you're old enough to remember the joke, you'll get it, and if you're not, Google it. It's actually kind of funny. Dink. Red door means you can't go through, so you got to go back this way. Dun, 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 dun. Red door. Red door. Ah, engineering. I think. Nice job, dude. You just walked through the warp core. And over here is your cloaking device, your Romulan cloaking device. Very cool. I want one. So, as you can see, it's a very expansive area. Red door means you can't go through, remember that. So we're going to have to come back this way, but I'm just trying to show you around. There's another view of the cloaking device. Alright. And she's off. And coming around the clubhouse turn, it's the girl with the ponytail. Oh, by the way, her name is pronounced Cage, as in beige. Don't close on me, I'll smack you, door. And where am I going now? That's the turbo lift. Been through engineering. Actually, I didn't take you. Yeah, I did. No, I did. Didn't take you over there. Hey, I'm going to say a greeting to that Scotty. What's up, that Scotty? Yeah, it's him. It's him. I'm going to say hey to the letter J. I'm going to say hello to Reba. Reba. I'm also going to say hi to Susie Thunder. Stride on, woman, stride on. She's got a West Coast strut that was as sweet as molasses. But what really knocked me out was the cheap sunglasses. I have no... Oh, this is the astrophysics lab. Not really much to look at, but seeing that I'm giving you the grand tour of the ship, that's what's going on. Ding! Let me out! Okay, we're going to go to the turbo lift. And I'm going to bring you up to the bridge, and then we're going to start Woohoo! Playing. I'm gonna take on a mission. I want you to see the bridge. Then we're gonna go and actually play. What is this? Oh, crap. Garbage. Haha. This is my bridge. I don't know. I haven't introduced you to my crew yet. That's Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. You want to get a good look at her? We'll go around front. That's Whoop. And she's a Whoop. That's her whole name. She's a Whoop. This is just a miscellaneous officer for some odd reason stationed on my bridge. That's Frank! She's got an attitude problem, like the character. That's a Tovin. That's my second. Every mission I go on, I usually take him. And he's pretty good at keeping up with me. Over here we have... I can start missions from this. I can do whatever I want with this. I can talk to these people, tell them to do something. What's going on? Not much, really. And over here, who's this? This is Wellington. He's a bruiser. Who else is on the bridge? That's about it. Oh, what are you doing in my chair? This is Sazu Pitts. I have no idea what she is, but that's my weird person crew. Now we're gonna go on a mission and go destroy things just because that's what we do. Dun, 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 dun. Also want to, oh right, what happened here? Alright. Also want to say a hey, hi, and howdy to Storm. Striker 216. Aha. The plot thickens. Frank! That's her name. Keep an eye on that.
In 2387, an incident created a quantum rift between our universe and this one. A Romulan ship accidentally traveled here through a singularity. They found themselves in 2233 and later destroyed the USS Kelvin in battle. This caused their timeline to differ from ours. As a result, we now refer to it as the Kelvin timeline. I have
a sneaking suspicion I'm going to die a lot.
The sphere builders communicate with their operatives through the rift. Yes, in our timeline, they used the Zindi as a proxy force. I suspect they're doing the same thing here with the Klingons. I'm reading multiple spheres under construction in this sector, as well as the wreckage of spheres. I suspect the local forces are trying to prevent an expanse from being formed.
Yep. Alrighty. There's my map. Zoom out. There's the area I gotta go to.
This sphere isn't active yet. We need to neutralize it before the builders can create an expanse.
Let's go invisible. And let's get in here and take a look. Now, if it doesn't look like I'm moving, it's because the area is very large and that sphere...
Starfleet Command, this is the USS Yorktown. We are under attack and require...
I do hope you've come to fight, Patok. If not, you may whimper and wait for my blade at your throat.
Reading multiple Klingon life signs on your backup
fighters. Make sure I don't get slaughtered.
Reinforcements inbound.
What's next? He blowed up real good.
Unidentified vessel. This is the USS Yorktown. We are under attack by Klingon boarding parties. Can you...
This is going to be my away team. That's the captain. Code name, Bag of Donuts. That's my second. Always goes with the captain. Frank has just got a bad attitude. That's why I bring her. Frank. Kira. She's a human from Starfleet. I have this Romulan crew associating with Starfleet, and she's a whoop, and we're off. Uh-oh. Okay. I think they need some heavier armament here.
Shield losing power.
You're a crack shot here, are you? Shoot him!
Over here!
Over where? Speak to somebody here. Let me see if I can hear you out. There you go. Now what? Speak with 0718. What's a 0718? Oh, that's a 0718, I guess.
Greetings. I am Science Officer 0718. Thank you for your very timely assistance. Could you see to Admiral Garrett's medical needs? I am currently interfacing with your crew and the Yorktown's engineering systems to prevent a critical breach of the warp core.
Yorktown crew. There you are. Dude, you're dead. How am I supposed to help the Yorktown crew if you're not letting me help the Yorktown crew?
Enemy target on sensors.
Why am I under attack? Do I have to stand on him to help him?
You're a long way from your side of the Romulan neutral zone, friend. But it's clear you're on our side today. Mind giving us a hand with repairs? More Klingons might be heading here to finish what the others started. And I'd like a fighting chance if that happens.
Sure, cost you 2 pepperoni pizzas, a bean, and a biscuit. Well, maybe I can help the Yorktown crew. Okay.
Thank you. I thought we...
Whee! Ah, that's better. Somebody's
Thank
following
you.
me.
Oh, my head's still spinning. That
Hope you're here to deal with these.
That was a good one.
We could use some help putting out these fires.
Put out the fire. Where did you get the fire extinguisher?
Come over here after you put out the last fire.
So this is the
Over
bridge
here.
of the USS Yorktown. Kind of cool. Wouldn't mind having that for a bridge. Oh, sorry about that. Still got a little bit of a cold on me.
All right. We were about to begin sabotage operations on the sphere when the Klingons came to call. As you can see, Yorktown and her crew are in rough shape, but that thing needs to be neutralized. I count on you and your crew to help us finish the job.
2 peas and a biscuit.
Glad to hear it. We've got explosives ready to go, but we'll need to find a proper infiltration point on the sphere. Work with my science officer to make that happen.
Use the starboard console. Together we can triangulate our scanners.
Where's your science officer? Oops. And now for my piano solo, I think I'll do something from that Beethoven guy. Bummer. Wasn't expecting that. After a while you get pretty good with it. His name is 0718? What kind of name is that? Look out. Can I recruit him?
I have reviewed your proposed infiltration coordinates. They are tactically sound. We can commence operations at your command. Be advised, in previous encounters on board spheres, the occupants have been quick to mobilize their defense forces. Expect heavy opposition.
Right. Butler, you know what, kicking
I'll stay on the Yorktown
boots.
to assist Admiral Garrett and his crew. We'll monitor your progress from the bridge and provide tactical updates as we can.
Dude, your face looks like a melted pizza. Which is a very nasty thing. What the heck just happened here? Hey, there's Zazu Pitts. Like I said, I'm not quite sure. I wasn't even sure it was a she when I first saw it. Codename Bag of Donuts. Out. Alright. Clear Klingons off the platform. I'll need something heavier. In fact... Oops, wrong. Lady, I'm gonna have you take... Ding, ding, ding. Ooh, that's a good one. Actually, I want that. And then I'm gonna give Frank... Ooh, Kara? Yeah. I'm gonna give Kara that. Let's go.
Commander! Kill those intruders!
I am a terrible shot. Let's just spray the whole area and shoot anything that moves. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, look out. I wonder if I could recruit that
The
thing.
most effective stealth tactic is when to
0718.
trigger a critical series of detonations within their power suite. Such disruptions have resulted in destruction of a sphere.
Yeah, bite me.
Experiment 2674. Despite
I
attempts
take it.
Receiving data.
Thank you.
I had no idea the sphere builders were involved in so many alternate realities.
Take a good look at this whole area. Got a general idea where everybody is. Okay. Yeah.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Kind of handy to have a temporal officer with you on a mission. It'll just mess everybody up with their sense of direction and give you a good chance of surviving. Let's go with some infestation here. Yeah, gotta like the minigun. Anybody down here?
You cannot stop our plans.
If I get to you, I'd smack you in the head. Around here, they all know your name.
I was part of the team that devised the sphere neutralization tactics aboard USS Enterprise. After our initial success, I was deployed to the Yorktown to share my expertise on such matters.
Yeah, that makes about as much sense as an a cappella death metal group. Access files.
Experiment 331. The Expanse ruin.
This
Yeah,
data.
whatever.
They've exterminated entire galaxies
The
with
hell
experiments.
and around the bend. Yeah, get out of there. Actually, I'm gonna have you use. Oh shit. Change it up.
Shield losing power.
You gotta like those miniguns. Now what? Let's run up here and find out. Uh-oh.
It seems your alliance with the Klingons has been profitable.
Nice head.
It has.
See if I can give
Like
my
this
boys a
move,
haircut
they
like
are eager
that.
for conquest.
However, the technology you have provided destroys as well as creates.
Bust
The
little thing,
resistance
thank you.
has been disruptive to our progress. Your promises appear thin, Envoy.
I assure you, all is going according to plan. Nothing they will do will keep us from our goals.
And yet,
Guess that for
I
that.
see a familiar disruption has presented itself.
I will point at you with my
again.
breast.
A minor nuisance. I suggest letting your Klingons do what they do best.
Cling.
I will deal with this disruption.
I will deal with this disruption.
It's time you learned that you cannot prevail, intruder. You will fall to ruin.
Kind of like a Tholian goat herder. What am I carrying? Oh, you are just gonna run in there. 07, whatever your name is. Uh-oh. She wants to talk. Hi.
You! I have had enough of you! We were a peaceful race until
Yeah,
your
right.
misbegotten alliance committed an act of genocide. We were all but annihilated. Only a scant few of us escaped to safety, lost and forgotten within a dimensional void.
That's like a thrill. A trail playing connect the dots.
The Envoy has given us the means to manipulate events. We had begun to undo the damage you have done to us. Quantum realms such as this are ours to study without risk to our own. And should this realm unravel, there is an infinite number of realms remaining to us.
Yeah, right. Like a Breen fire eater.
Yes, just as you were willing to do so to achieve your goals.
Yeah,
Something is happening. The sphere is emitting a high level of thermobaric radiation. We must complete our objective at once.
What if I gotta go to the bathroom? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Oh shit. Back up. Get out. Look out. Gotta like them miniguns. Oh, look it up. Flanked. Good. Bye-bye. Who's shooting at me? Oh, God, no.
I have finished working on the sphere network.
Oop.
Prepare the final charge for detonation.
Oop. This crate. Whoop drops this crate thing, and it just recharges you and gives you special bonuses. And can I keep? Can I keep it? Can I keep it? Can I bring it home? Huh, Daddy? Right.
Experiment 4472. Projections indicate increased habitable living area and expanse growth rate. Early estimates suggest a 500% increase. Local resistance, primarily from this realm's version of the Federation, has been crude but effective. Deploying Klingon proxy forces at key sphere deployments should alleviate this concern.
You sure? Because if you're not sure, I'm not gonna, if you're not sure, I'm not gonna do this.
The latest data is local. It corresponds to this universe's quantum signature.
Zazu Pitts. Like the hat. Or the hood. She's got a hoodie. A Romulan with a hoodie. Cool. Anyway, this is in my little Star Trek online universe, I have all my created characters related in one way or another with interdimensional travel. So for me, the storyline just continues with a different person running it.
Sphere builder ships inbound.
You got problems. Yes, we do. We got problems.
We are being jammed. We're going to need to recalibrate.
Target shield has failed. Hull integrity below 75%.
Transmissions. I will recalibrate our system soon. We're going to need to boost our signals to activate the explosives.
Oh, you bastards.
Target shield has failed. Hull integrity below 50%.
Thermobaric gas is creating an unusual level of interference. Attempting to boost our
Can I keep him? Can I take him home? I found him. I found him.
Recalibration complete.
I knew it was coming from behind. I should have dropped that earlier.
Hull integrity below 50%. Failing. Failed.
Mine.
Hull integrity below 25%.
I have established a link to the charges on the sphere.
Okie dokie. Make it go boom.
Detonations.
Special shout out to the usual suspects. I know you're out there. Woohoo. Frank! Can I keep him? Huh? Huh? You followed
Nice
me home.
work.
Can I keep him? Huh? Huh?
It was rough
Where'd you
for
get the
a moment.
shoes? I gotta change your uniform.
What the?
Yeah.
I'll see you back on the ship, sir.
I like the uniform Garrett's
Most
wearing.
curious. I
Original
believe that
Star
all
Trek
the
uniform.
energy to a temporal shift.
Romulan Commander uniform. Oh, she got a butt. I might have to
Else,
tone her down some.
a question for another time, perhaps.
Perhaps. Can I keep him? Huh? Can I keep him?
In the end, you came through for us. On behalf of Starfleet and the Yorktown crew, thanks.
Indeed. Safe travels to you and your crew.
Can I keep him? Huh? Can I keep him? Thank you, and good luck, gentlemen. She's out of there. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yeah, the best is yet to come. I'm actually going to get serious about doing this. It's just kind of been like a hobby for people who are up and can't sleep, and my friends.
The Envoy's been busy since our last meeting. I think we can add the Sphere Builders to our list of known TLF associates and members after this encounter. The Builders are no strangers to temporal war. Their experience could tip the balance of power against us. Fortunately, their ability to operate in our dimension is extremely limited. For now.
You look like you just went to a Klingon beauty parlor, man. Ooh. Oh. Kelvin timeline. Ooh. They're all good. I can only get one. So I think I shall take... That would be good for my torpedoes. Ooh. Dang it. Why can I only get one? I don't need that's hand-to-hand combat. I don't do much of that. I'm going to take that. Dun, 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 dun. No triumphant music, no tap dancing elves. Come on, man. I just did this thing. Next. No. Next. Let's see what you guys have been up to. Completed 12. Collect everything. There were some failures in there. Ooh, an overcharged warp core. Dang. That was nice. And I sent a few ships out on their own. One of them failed. Two of them succeeded. Acknowledge. Collect. Dun, 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 dun. 30,000 energy credits. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, another 80,000. Nope. Another 50,000. And then you can go back and go into your inventory, go into your assets, move over here. I have 3,005 something, or I can turn it into refined. And if I wanted to, I can go to the store and spend that refined. With all these different yahoos. Lock boxes, which you gotta have keys for, which is gonna be expensive in the long run, or you can just win them in battles. Different weapons, different boost, bonus things, suits. Might have to get one of those. Hanger pets, these things just hang around with you. You can send them out to fight, for example. That has a phaser, pulse cannon, dual phaser cannons, and quantum torpedoes. Really good, actually. But for the time being, I can get one of these for free. I already got one, so. You must spend at least 27 specialization points in intelligence officer to research this. Alright, and I haven't done any of that, so that was just to show you some of all of these things. Ooh, empty slot. Let's go with that. As you can see, the time's going to vary. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, but I don't need those. I have a few of those. 10 seconds, up to 20 hours, which is what I'm going to do. Oh, shoot. I don't have an available duty officer. Never mind. So I actually have no mission right now. Let's go find one. Oh, while I'm at it, let me show you my crew. That's Frank. Bad attitude Frank. He needs one of these and one of those. That's Kara. That's a Toven. She's a whoop. Nyuk, 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 nyuk. Chops. I haven't worked with Chops yet. I'm sorry. Chops is actually a character from another game I made up for another game. And I decided to poured her over as best I could. That's the best look I could get. The hair is actually kind of shorter and a lot redder in the other game. Kama. Jilim Kama. Don't know what I'm going to do with her. And there we have the dude. Gajira Tulaki. Tulakoi. Don't know what I'm going to do with her, but yeah. There's Gringe. Kind of like her. She's got a bad attitude. The reason there are a lot of women here is because it keeps giving me a lot of women. There's Zazu Pitts and Wellington. Wellington is one of the original characters that I got. And Zed. It keeps giving me these female characters. So I am stuck. It ain't bad. But I'm just stuck with not a lot of male characters, and I have no room for anybody new. And eventually there's Cage, codename Bag of Donuts. There's the BR549. The history of BR549. There was a show back a long time ago, it seems, called Hee Haw, and there was a character on there named Junior Samples, and he ran samples sales, which is a used car lot full of junk cars, and he would say the number to call is BR549. It was hilarious at the time. That is the percontation, which is an archaic term for punctuation. Look it up yourself. But one of these people, I'm keeping Frank, Kara so far, Whoop, Chops, what is Chops? Oh. Comma, dude. I'm actually leaning toward the dude. Getting ready to do and getting another dude. Anybody here? Nope. There's my away team. I can change it to anybody I want. Frank. Oh, I was going to get a new mission here. Mission journal. Nothing's active. Okay, you want me to do all this? Boing. Some of all this. Vice Admiral Daly. Well, I could never figure that out. Oh, that's Talaxians. I'll try that.
Our first task in the Delta Quadrant is a familiar one. Helping a species to find a new home. A group of Talaxians living in the Entaba system are ready to move to a new homeworld nearby. Admiral Tuvok and Voyager have gone ahead to their main asteroid base
Voyager.
to begin the preparations for the transition.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll take it. Who are you? I can call you Mina. Or I can call you Mina. Mina, everything's... Better call the whole thing off. Then I go here. And I go here. Spend a few bucks. Holy crap. Okay. And I'm off. Kill. Oh god. Right. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Down to Junior's farm where I want to go. Or let's go get a beer. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Tovan, like the tattoo on the eye, dude. I'll move it to the other eye. Dun dun dun. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Well, let's do this the hard way.
Voyager is under attack by the Kazon. Engines are offline, requesting assistance.
Oh, Jesus. I hate the truck. I'm going to drop a couple lines. Drop it.
relatively minor, but my crew will require time to make repairs. However, I have a personal request. The leader of the Talaxian colony served with me on Voyager. Would you be willing to take me there?
For 2 peas and a biscuit and some gravy. Sure.
This base is populated by Talaxians. My shipmate from Voyager, Neelix, joined them before they moved to this location. The Talaxians have been looking for a new homeworld for quite some time, and now they have found one. The Alliance's history with the relocation of the Romulans will be invaluable in this process.
A Romulan ship? How interesting. I've never seen a Romulan ship before. I've heard about them,
Wow,
of course.
Neelix.
And once, my
The
friend
character from the original Voyager series, including the race.
Scientist visited our ship. Listen to me rambling on. My name is Neelix, and I serve as Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. Before that, I spent 7 years on the USS Voyager with Captain Catherine Janeway. Perhaps you've heard of me.
No. Have you heard of this? Hoo-hoo! Doesn't ring a bell. I'm gonna be mean.
No matter. I've always been curious about the Romulan people from what I read on Voyager's database. My link to the Alpha Quadrant wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be until the Janolan Dyson sphere opened a path straight to the Delta Quadrant. Now, we get all sorts. Oh, you've come to help. How wonderful. It's nice to know Romulans are just as helpful to people in need as my
What's your name again? Netflix?
Ow, where are my manners? You must be tired and thirsty after your long journey. Come to the colony. We'll fix you right up. But if I could impose on you just for a small fee, wonderful.
Okay, you need your things fixed up so you can get what? Netflix? What was your name again? Netflix? Nano. Look out for the rock. Smack yourself into the asteroid. That would be kind of fun. Oh, like a wild stone cow, dude. I really got to do something with your forehead. Hail Netflix.
Thank you so much for your assistance. You may beam down to our base at your leisure. Oh, and speaking in my formal capacity as permanent ambassador, welcome to the Delta Quadrant.
Right. Thank you, Netflix. You got any Orion monks? I'm looking for an Orion monks. And we really need a Romulan barber. You got any of those? God. Once in life, I could run into a Horta mountain climber. Wait a minute, did he say he was like a cook on Voyager? Ooh. I wonder if he can make some Cardassian monkey meat. With cheese.
So good to meet you in person. View screens are so impersonal, don't you think?
Yeah, bite me.
May I shake your hand? If memory serves, that's how. Mr. Vulcan? Is that you, Tuvok?
Indeed. It is agreeable to see you again, Neelix.
What a wonderful surprise. Come, my friends, we have so much to discuss.
Okay. Well, first I'm going to change clothes. Yeah, we'll go with that. Right. Greet Netflix. Hi, Netflix.
You look well, Neelix.
Why does everybody take corners like that?
As do
Hips
you.
first.
Family, children.
Left.
Being here has changed me for the
right,
better.
to the right. Jump up, jump back. Oh, wait.
Indeed. This colony
we were
is an
line
improvement
dancing.
on your previous home.
Dude.
Twice as
You
large
walk through
and
me again, I'm gonna shoot
completely
you.
updated. You should see the kitchen.
Ooh, Cardassian monkey meat. Mmm.
But you still seek a new
Can we make
homeworld.
that into a pizza? I can do that. Twing.
Of course, children need sun and open
do not-
skies.
don't shoot him in the back of the head. Don't shoot him in the back of the head. Oh God. Keep looking.
What was that?
Great Bolian skydivers.
The operations bay.
Something's going wrong.
Dexter was in there.
Run, little person. Walk real fast, little person. Put it away. For somebody who's worried about somebody, you are really slow. Okay.
Dexter's trapped. Please do something.
Okay, I'll put her out of her misery. Ah, that wasn't the right answer. Bummer, man. Yeah, man, we're going to charge you. We are going to charge you out the Yahoo for using our medical facilities. Get used to it. It's the way.
Dexter's a little dizzy, but she'll be fine. I have to stay with her, though. I'm afraid I must impose on your kindness again. Several of our systems were damaged in the attack, and I can't help fix them just now.
Can you still make a pizza?
Several of our systems are malfunctioning. Our communications, environmental controls, engineering, and the controls for the crane loading our ships all have been damaged.
Is the oven working? I'm gonna smack you. Okay, never mind. So, I must go this way. Follow the yellow brick road. Eek. Follow the yellow brick road. Eek. Look out. Follow the crap. Follow the yellow brick road. Open door. Close door. Jump back. Jump back. Jump up. Jump up. To the left. To the left. To the right. To the right. Put your hands in the air. There you go. Hey, there's a stove. There's a bottle of booze. I haven't had a bottle of booze in a while. Oh, God. I wonder what will happen if I stick my hand in it. Never mind. I don't think I really want to know. Oh, that's going to hurt. Uh-huh. Okay, place. What happened to that? Okay. Rerouted. Place the damaged fuses. Did I get that right? Ah, crap. Oh well. I blowed up the ship. Arrgh! That's Charlie Brown used to say. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. I'll go over this way. I'll be back. Nothing seriously blowed up. So, I must be doing alright. Yep. Up. Oh, this is kind of interesting. It's around here. Yeah, what am I cheering? Yeah, right on. Wrong off. Can I shoot her in the head? No. God, headshots. Dun 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 dun. Tried to fool me. I knew it was up somewhere. Has to be in that circle. Jump up. Hot damn. Arrgh. Can I shoot them? No. Alright. Face your target. Jump. 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 Huh. Let's get interested now. Repair the crane. Dum, dum, dum. A lot of you have heard me talk at length about Miss Luna Lee and Tuba Skinny. But there's somebody else I'd like to talk at length about. As soon as I get my bearings, back out a little bit. And she goes by the name of Natasha Jenkins. She's on YouTube, and she's 18 years old. She's very talented singer, songwriter, musician, and being scouted by David Bowie's former producers. So you heard it here, folks. First, folks, go check her out. I just like her videos. I love her voice. She is amazing. The first video I saw of her, she was actually just kind of standing in a mall area, outdoor mall area. The video production was awesome. Her voice was awesome. Uh-oh. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Oh, that was a mistake, but it worked out. Again, her name is Natasha Jenkins, and she was in Wales. She's 18 years old as of October 17th when I first saw her. What do we got here? 8.4. Lock it. Dun, dun, dun. Go back to the turbo with her. I saw the first video. I run into these videos. I saw her video out into a walking mall type of pedestrian mall type area, and she was just singing, and her voice was so smooth and nice. It's almost a country western type thing. And as people were walking by, they were stopping to listen, because it's one of those things, when you hear something that's good, you know it's good, you're going to pay attention to it. Because basically I searched the web for something different, something that it grabs me. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I saw the name. I said, well, whatever, we'll just listen to it. And it pulled my attention to the screen just to see who was singing so sweetly and playing so nicely. Again, I recommend Natasha Jenkins. She's on YouTube. She's 18 years old. She is awesome. Please, please, please check her out. I ain't getting nothing for recommending this. It's just a quality person. Out of the multitudes of junk on YouTube, this person is worth a look. Also worth a look is Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. Anybody familiar with the great Douglas Adams knows about the Hitchhiker's Guide to, what is that? Skid marks. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy series of books, which are the only books I've ever read that have made me laugh out loud. They came out with a movie. The movie does not do the books justice, because the books, there are 5 books in the trilogy. And yes, I said that right. That's how he described it before he died. 5 books in the trilogy. He started Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, wrote 2.5 full books. I read the first 2 books, and I luckily found an anthology tribute to Mr. Adams, where the 3rd book he was working on, and got halfway through, was just as bizarre, just as funny, just as interesting. And Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency has been turned into a TV series on the BBC. You can also find it on YouTube. Max Landis is writing this thing, and he has got the essence of Adams down to a T. Head scratching, laugh out loud, what the heck just happened moments. How does this all tie together? Season 1 had me hooked from the first 5 minutes when I started watching it, and I kind of been sick and binge watching season 2. So Dirk Gently is also recommended. Let me finish this thing up. I gotta go back to that first place now. Musically, if you like subway bands, this is an old one. It's called Lucky Chops. Please feel free to visit Lucky Chops in various incarnations you can find them as too many zoos. You've actually, and once you see them as too many zoos, you will know them because you've seen them in recent commercials. Dun, dun, dun. Can I shoot it? Can I shoot it? Can I? No. Okay. And here we go around again. Oops. This thing. Can I shoot? Why don't I just kick it? What kind of complete repairs? Kick it. Dun, dun, dun. See, if you don't get that right the first time you got to go get the repair kit halfway across the universe, and then come back and fix it. Next. Oops, wrong way. Please feel free to consult the map. It comes in handy. Skid marks. Yeah, let's do something stupid. She's on vacation. Woohoo! Hey, Mr. Netflix.
Thank you so much. Everything seems to be working properly now, and Dex is feeling much better. I need to take one final lap around the base and speak to a few people before we depart. Would you care to accompany me?
No, your forehead and your eyebrows just kind of freak me out, man. So, you know, like 3 feet. Keep back. I'm gonna have to shoot you, dude. Oh, well, whatever. How I spent my summer vacation. I followed a Vulcan and a guy with really freaked out eyebrows. Day 2. I followed a Vulcan. I saw some skid marks. Yeah, I followed a guy with freaked out eyebrows. Day 3. Still no Cardassian monkey meat. My favorite. Don't shoot him in the head, don't shoot him in the head, don't shoot him in the head, don't shoot him in the head. Day 4. How I spent my summer vacation. I watched this guy disappear. Day 5. Hello, am I? Somebody's following me. The guy with the eyebrow. Don't shoot him in the head, don't shoot him in the head. Do not shoot him in the head. Bummer. Alright, where do I have to go here? Dun, 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 dun. Oops, wrong way. Pigeon power. Wait a minute. That's the turbo lift. Okay. Better start paying attention to the game. Because somewhere out there, I have to go down. I wonder if I can jump. Oh, that'd be painful. Ta-da! It won't let me. Bummer. I wanted to jump. I'm gonna have to shoot somebody in the head. Dude, stop following me. I told you, 3 feet. Get back. I'll smack that. Get out of here. I told you once. 3 feet. What did I do? I think I know what I did wrong. Yep, that's what I did wrong. Do that. Hey, Netflix, I told you, 3 feet, man, 3 feet. Smack you in the head. Okay.
I need help loading this ship. Nenex was supposed to help me, but now I can't find him, and I can't reach him on internal comms. I know he hasn't left the station yet, though.
The lack of discipline among the Talaxians is alarming.
I'm warning you, dude. Netflix, if you don't... Oops, look out for the corner.
Greetings,
Mannix, starring Chuck Connors.
What can I do for you?
As the Beaver. I'm helping this,
Really? I was scheduled to work now, but I traded shifts with Oxel, so I could meet a friend who's returning from a long trading mission.
I've known Menix for many years now. If he says he traded shifts, I believe him.
Yeah, whatever. Bite me, bite me, bite me. I'm gonna shoot you in the head. I told you.
I don't believe we've met yet. I'm Oxel, and you must be one of Neelix's visitors from the Alpha Quadrant. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Dude, you gotta do something with the eyebrows. They're just freaking me out, man. I know a Klingon hairdresser that can get rid of that for you.
That's right, but then I beat Drexa in a game of Kadis Kad, and she agreed to work the shift for me. You should find her.
Alright. That makes as much sense as a Vulcan air care specialist will.
Betting work shifts on a game of Kadis Kad is
I'm gonna shoot somebody in the head. I want to shoot somebody in the head. Oops. Where you at? Oh, there. Ding. I'm gonna kick you in the butt. Yeehaw.
Hi there. I'm Drexa. I heard you helped save Dex's life. Those
Nice
Kazon
hair.
are always bothering us. I wish they'd just find someplace else to go. Is there something I can do for you?
Those lips are so kissable.
Oh, yes, that's right. I worked his shift, though. Check the duty roster.
I bet
It
you
should
worked
all
this
be
shit.
there.
Nyah, nyah, nyah.
Drexa never worries
and
about
we
the
gotta go back
details,
this way.
but
Get away
she's one
from
of the
me,
nicest
dude.
people I know.
You are freaking, you creepy. Standing way too. Get out. Get back. Get back. You freaking. It's them eyebrows, man. Run. Run. The thing with the eyebrows is after me. Nyok, nyok, nyok. Hey, I think I lost him. Creepy little freaking. He's there again. I'm gonna have to smack him. I'm gonna get away from me, man. What are you trying to get off of me? Freak. Super freak. The boy's a super freak. Yaha! I'm back.
Oh, it's you again. Did you find what you needed?
No. I got this creepy. Would you take care of this creepy dude?
Really? But I worked the shift that was in the duty roster.
Don't go anywhere. Oh, and we're off again. Maybe it's the uniform with the tight pants and stuff. Change uniforms. I'll wear that one. Oh, it ain't the uniform. He's just a freak. The boy's a super freak.
Did you find Drexa?
Yeah, she's over there with the... Never mind. Hey, can I play connect the dots on your forehead?
What a goof! I told her I traded shifts with Menix. At least I think I did.
Alrighty then, let's get this creepy guy away from me before I have to bust him in the chops. After a while you get to know where all these people are. This is one of those run around
Hey there.
and...
I talked to Oxel, and he told me what happened. Did you find Drexa?
Yeah, she was the one with the lips.
Oh, that explains it. I showed up for the shift a bit.
I'll go to war. And we're off. Put it away. Put it away. Oops. Ding.
Did you
Basically,
find
this is how you
Menix?
do this mission. You find Max. Max said he traded shifts with Onyx. Drexa lost a bet to Oxy Codon, or whoever he is, and took the ship as payment, but Drexa didn't.
Sounds like quite a series of miscommunications. But I still need help here. What do you think I should do about it?
Yeah. That was me sticking my tongue out. Next! Get this... Dude, you're creeping me out, man. Back up, 3 feet. Oh, yeah, stay... Oh, damn. I can't shake this guy. Creepy son of a bleep bleep. Where am I going? First of all. Oh. I guess. Get him away from me. Run, run. Little freaky eyebrow guy is after me again. Eek. Excuse me. Dude. Talk to your friend. Thank you. Back up. Let me tell you again. What's your problem, man? What the? Oh, creepy mother. Look, creepy guy. Look. Female, your species.
I need to scan the route we'll take to the colony. But the Kazon attack has damaged our astrometric system.
Pizza.
All it will tell me is how far off I am from our target position. I feel like I'm taking shots in the dark. Would you be willing to help me?
No.
By adjusting the sensor array's pitch, up and down, and yaw, left and right, you can point the array at the target. By adjusting the force, you can change the distance the array examines. Be sure not to overshoot the target location.
Oh, the hell with you. Target must be 1 kilometer. Uh-oh. Alright. You're gonna run into it sooner or later. You just keep punching the button. You will run into it sooner or later. I'm not gonna say it. 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 Oh shit! I ain't even close. Okay. Right. That doesn't allow. That seems to be right. Oh, wait a minute. Be careful not to overshoot your target. Okay. Sooner or later it hits the right one. Yes. Dude. You're creepy. Get away. Whoa. I'm gonna shoot you in the head, dude. Oh, damn, nice dodge. Sucker!
I need to scan the route we'll take to the colony. But the Kazon attack has damaged our astrometric system.
I have to do some math. All it will tell me is
how far off I am from our target position. I feel like I'm taking shots in the dark. Would you be willing to help me? By adjusting the sensor array's pitch, up and down, and yaw, left and right, you can point the array at the target. By adjusting the force, you can change the distance the array examines. Be sure not to overshoot the target location. The array will be useless if that happens.
Yeah, that was actually not math. That was actually me going to the bathroom. Just the Ray. Nope. The pitch. Going for it. The target position. Uh-oh. Okay. I think it should be right about here. Should be. How far up does it go? Oh, no. Oh, shit. I am not. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. I am getting closer. Closer. Uh-oh. Hello. Huh. Okay, I'm getting closer. Oh, nope. In this area. Back. Getting closer. Back. Number 2. Back. Binging. Yay. Math does work. I'm gonna punch you, dude. You're just creepy.
I can't thank you enough for your help. Dex is going to be fine. The doctors say she'll be up and around in no time.
Well, go away, you creepy little...
I need to return to Voyager.
Bye.
Please escort the Talaxian fleet to New Talix.
How come I gotta do it?
We can return to Voyager at your earliest convenience. The Talaxians have much to do.
Bite me. Nice ears. Are you wearing that earring? If you're not, I'm gonna give you one. Ta-da! Creepy eyebrow Cardassian monkey meat eating. I want to give a shout out to Francis Publishing. That's Francis Publishing. It's an independent publisher. I have read some of the works that they are publishing. They got a bright future. And last time I talked to them, they will be setting up either an internet or a web page for themselves, or trying to do a little bit of a YouTube thing. Fly to Voyager. There's Voyager right there. And the name again is Francis Publisher.
Thank you for all you have done for the Talaxians.
Peace, long life, and underwear.
They will be a valuable ally to us in the days ahead.
Am I out of beer?
That would not have been possible without your
Clemity Cripe.
I am confident.
I'm out of beer, lad.
Until then, live long and prosper.
And don't forget the toilet paper.
Our ships are ready to depart. Travel to the staging area to join us in our new adventure.
On my way, Netflix. Where are you at? Zoom in, zoom in. Let's see. Wide area. Okay. See a Voyager. Dun, 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 dun.
Are you ready to depart for New Talax?
Sure. Like I said, I decided to get serious about this, and my production values are going to go up, which means I might go back and even edit the previous videos that ran over 4 hours, which were fun to do, but cut out those times when I went to the bathroom and I was actually cooking dinner. I made this neat little holster thing because your controller is a Wi-Fi, and I will put the controller in the holster while I'm going in the kitchen to make something to eat, or etc, 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 and they're telling you things like, oh, welcome to my flat ass Earth.
Are you detecting the theta radiation spikes? Those levels have been normal and steady for weeks
So
now.
that way I don't actually miss too much of what's going on. Got a cough. Hold on a second, please. Anyway, this dude has just got some of the freakiest eyebrows I've ever seen. I'm thinking, hey, Netflix, what's up?
Theta radiation can mean only one thing: the Malon. They lack the technology to recycle antimatter waste, which has led them to develop an entire industry around dumping theta radiation in various areas. We can't survive on New Talax if the Malon are going to use it as their personal garbage dump.
Hold on. If you give me 3 years worth of free service, Netflix, I'll take care of this. Drop a few landmines just for the heck of it, or space mines. Huh. Interesting. Where am I supposed to be going?
Unknown vessel. This site is claimed by the Malon. Go find your own dump site.
I'm sorry, Melon.
Why? I was here first. Besides, there's a neutron star near here.
Yep. Well, you know what? Doesn't give me a chance to respond to this dude.
Unknown vessel.
Right.
Why? I was here first.
Warning. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing.
You gotta hand it to being invisible. Some backup. Uh-oh. Bummer I died again. Yep. I blew it up real good. Oh, 3, 2, 9.
Enough! You've ruined me!
Ding.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Shields failing.
The Malon are gone, but the radiation is still around. Oh, what can we do? This would...
Don't do, oh crap. Alright, let's come on, Bubba. Gotta like this. Alrighty then. I'm gonna drop a couple of space mines just in case somebody tries to sneak up behind me. Dun, dun, dun. Bingo.
Thank you so much for all of your help. You are a true friend to me and to the Talaxian people.
Yeah, whatever. Bye. I am not one of those people who need to have their face on the air so you know what I look like, blah blah blah. I just enjoy gaming. And I thought I'd share it with some friends of mine who happened to be working the same shift that I was working at the time. And now I've actually thought, you know, maybe I should get serious about this and start producing quality. Ha! Who am I fooling?
Presence concerns me. Is it an isolated incident? Or something?
I don't know. Oh, damn. They
Helix
still
has
want me.
sent
I
word that
got
the
that.
migration of the Talaxians is going smoothly. We have sent several ships to ensure that they are protected.
I'll take that.
A Federation starship on a research mission for the Alliance, the USS Callisto, has sent out a general distress signal.
Alrighty. That's all I need to know. Oh crap. Hey, look, a battle. What's this? I don't like that one. I played it before in the other, one of my other characters. Travel. I'll do it. Come on. Okay then. Shucky darn. Darny shuck. I'm guessing about another 30 minutes or so I'm going to switch characters. And like I said, these characters are all interconnected in my mind for a better story arc. What I would like to see happen one day is your characters run into each other and team up, and you decide who is going to be the lead character for the mission or missions. So you get a mission, you say, oh, well, I'll take my Romulan character and make that the lead, or I'll take my Starfleet character and make that the lead, or my original series character, or my Klingon character and make that the lead. And they team up with the other captains and go into battle, which would be kind of cool. But what do I know? I'm not a game designer. There might be survivors. Scan the wreckage. Yep, there it is. There's wreckage. What is that? Ooh, I like that. Ooh. I'll take that. I do that just in case somebody tries to sneak up behind me. I'll let the mines go. Nope, no luck. They're all dead. I'm still looking for that pizza.
This is 7 of 9, part of a Federation research team assigned to the USS Callisto.
Doink.
My team and I were investigating this outpost when the defense systems activated and destroyed the ship.
Doink. Oh, shoot. Wow. So far, I've run into 2 bugs.
I am aware of your service record. Thank you for responding to our request for assistance. I was able to deactivate the outpost's defenses, but the system sent out an automated distress signal upon shutdown. It is logical to assume that someone will be arriving to investigate. Please transport my team and me to your ship. I will be of more assistance to you there.
Remember the number to call is BR549. That was the mines I left sitting there. Alrighty then. Take a quick look at the universe. Bingo. Come on, guys.
Long-range sensors are picking up inbound energy signatures.
Uh-oh.
Both
Oh,
ships.
shoot.
They must lay claim to this system.
Well, this ought to be interesting. Ding, indeed.
Attention, trespassing in no terms. You are trespassing in 4th Alliance space. Surrender now, and we will allow you to live out the remainder of your lives on a prison world.
Okay, look, Mr. Armadillo, I ain't gonna do that. Let's do this. And let's do this. They blew that real good.
Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%.
I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Told you. I die. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Where are you, you slimy scum second? Oh, never mind. Actually, I'm gonna sneak up on you. Hey. Ta-da! Okay, let's go.
Target's shields have failed.
Boom. That is a hard ship to damage there. Look out for that rock. Boom, boom, boom. We are in Problem City. Got some landmines. Get the fuck out of here. Excuse my English.
Rear shields failing.
Alien vessel, you have violated a bot facility and will be.
I blowed him up. Oh crap. We got problems. Yes, we do. We got problems. How about you?
Going. It's not like the Voth to leave a battle they would have clearly won.
Oh, from the...
This is a general distress signal for any ships in
Oh
range.
God, your
This is the
face looks
Teray
like some
homeworld. We are
30
under
Gale
attack by an
spaghetti.
unknown force of immense power. We require immediate assistance.
Right. Got any cookies?
The Teray are a spacefaring culture that Voyager encountered in 2376. They claim ownership over the underspace, which are corridors through subspace that significantly shorten travel times here in the Delta Quadrant. Command pit is one possibility. To my knowledge, the Voth and Teray are not enemies. However, there is still much we do not know.
Alright, whatever. Look out for the rock. Jeez, because drive like my great aunt. And she was a stunt woman. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. Whether you agree or don't agree, Clean Prince Gaming gives brutal reviews of games. I highly recommend that too. They were the first ones to start talking about Battlefront 2 and the pricing scam. Ding. Where if you wanted Darth Vader, you had to pay real cash to unlock the character. Baloney. I play this because I don't mind grinding. It makes the game, it makes it more interesting for me if I have to go out and earn it. And there are ways where you can go out and earn it without having to pay real world cash. I am going to die. So let's do this. Let's go in this way. Then lock and load and unload. Oh dang, they unloaded on me. I died a hideous death. Yes I did. Yeah, right, whatever. Respawn.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Oh, can I at least, like, get to the point where I can shoot back? I died again. Gosh, that's a pretty daggone hard ship to kill. You scummy, freaking pork chop bone eating scum. You live at the bottom of a pond and your mama was a frog. What's up, noob? Talk to me, Bubba. Thanks for the comment, though. Ah, people are watching. Where am I? It would be behind me.
Core shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Wow.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Hi, Dad. Oh, now two of them behind me. Let's get some help.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Boom. Finally.
The Voth and whomever they are fighting are speaking on an open channel. We can listen to their communications.
Why, are they playing any, like, death metal?
Your defense of the Teray thieves will be your undoing.
Nope.
The Teray and Voth have a long-standing allegiance. The Teray's exothermic nature makes them superior to the other feeble races of the Quadrant.
Dun, dun, dun.
Then you will be loyal to the death.
Right. Let's see.
The surface of the Teray homeworld.
Yeah, shut up. Frank! So I still want Kara's question. Chops. Dude. You know what? I think I'm gonna bring her just for the hell of it. Dun dun dun. Auto parodia. Nope. Not really. Secondary character. Like I said earlier. I actually played this. But I hadn't played it as a Romulan. I actually like the Romulan ships more than I like the Starfleet ships because they're more maneuverable.
The invaders attacked this facility, but they did not do significant structural damage. They were, however, able to take down the control network controlling the orbital defense grid.
Whatever you say there, babe. Zoom.
There was a firefight here. One of the Teray is injured.
Yeah. Alright, okie dokie.
Thank you. My name is Ballas.
Oh, crap. Okay.
The ships emerged from the underspace, and they were too close for our defense grid to stop the launch of drop pods. In minutes, they had knocked up the attackers were Vaadwaur. Voyager did indeed interact with one of our core.
Impossible. It cannot be the This is all my time we encountered them when I awakened them. Captain
Yours are
Janeway
huge.
says, my analysis remains unchanged. We need to restore functionality to the defense grid.
You
There are
have
4
no
nodes
eyebrows.
located on the edge of this
I'll go to the
Sounds
central
good to me.
tower and start the initialization sequence.
I blame myself for the Godless return. It was a door best left unopened.
Boom. Music goes round and round. Whoa, 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 whoa. And it comes
To
out
ally
here.
ourselves with the terrain to escape the pod.
Doo-doo-doo. Oh, shoot, Nix. In fact. Ding. Oops, wrong way. Oops. Hide, hide. Yeah.
My analysis of this node is complete. First, you must launch the startup sequencers. Next, you must update the defense protocols. Finally, you must align the main relay. My analysis of this node is complete. Execute the following steps. At first, you must launch the startups. Next, you must update it. Finally, you must...
Okay. Oh, crap. Yep.
Connection reset.
Let's go here.
When Admiral Tuvok asked me to leave my post at the Daystrom Institute to assist the Callisto, I thought the probability of seeing Vodwar was statistically insignificant.
Oh, shoot. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Enemy target on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
Whatever happens here, we must inform our superiors. I have completed my analysis. Complete the following steps in the correct order.
Yeah, right, whatever.
First, you must launch the startup sequence. Next, you must update
Defense.
it. Finally, you must establish...
Satellite. Startup. Whatever.
I have completed my... First, you must... Next, you must... Finally, you must...
Oh, here we go, Joe.
Uplink.
Alright, let's do something just to make it interesting. Think. Dun da da! Got the kitty pawn. Uh-oh. I think I'll go back to this one. Next, another interesting story that, oh shit, next. It's in the news. Oh, I died again.
Complete these steps in the correct order to initialize and align the node. First, you must reboot the core matrix. Next, you must finally, you must align. Uplink established. When we first rescued the Vaudois, we thought we could be allies. Analysis complete. Perform these. First, you must access the AI subroutine. Next, you must charge the capacitive relays. Finally, you must establish... Defense node online.
Romulan, I need assistance at the central tower.
Enemy target on
Your team did an excellent job getting the defense nodes back online and realigned to the central hub here. The restart process will take some time, but the defense grid will be active in about 2 minutes.
Forgot it wasn't on.
We'd be in good shape if the Vaadwaur hadn't...
The Teray took control of underspace after the Vaadwaur were defeated. Clearly, the Vaadwaur object. Vaadwaur reinforcements approaching.
flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
The Vaadwaur are relentless. Probability of our survival is slim.
Flanking damage detected. Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
Vaadwaur are tenacious fighters. We must be more.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
We can't keep this up forever!
Personal shield losing power.
What is that?
Personal shield losing power.
not odd. Voth reinforcements have entered orbit. These Vadwar do not want to do battle with an obviously superior force. While we did sustain great losses, we have made good on our agreement with the Teray. Bellas.
I'm not interested in petty squabbling about who did what.
Seven of 9.
Admiral.
We detected the destruction of the Callisto. What?
It was your fault! Your ship invaded the Voth outpost! You woke the Vadwar!
Vadwar? Interesting. Starfleet intelligence did not consider them a threat. We believe their numbers were few and their technology outdated.
Then you were wrong! The Vadwar have returned, and no one is safe.
I see. 7. Voyager could use your expertise again. Will you return to the ship?
That would be acceptable.
Very well. We will take the other survivors from the Callisto as well. Thank you.
Voyager, 2 to beam up.
Thank you for assisting 7 and lending aid to the Teray.
Thank you. Without your help...
I've read Admiral Janeway's mission logs from Voyager. Are you familiar with Voyager?
Yep, change characters. That's using Spitflinger right now. Yeah. Her name is Tamara Spitflinger. Yeehaw. And she's new. Go to Vulcan. Okay. Just made that one up for something to do while I'm waiting for a meaningful update that doesn't involve me joining a fleet, because the last couple of times I joined fleets, I got ripped off.
Greetings.
I contributed weapons, energy credits, time, went back after about a month. Everything was gone. Fleet bank was empty. Fleet account was empty. Everything was gone. I was really, really pissed. And that's why I really don't do fleets. If I'm going to take the time to help build and move forward, which this game promotes, I should not be ripped off by unscrupulous people. For the most part, the community is a great place. I have no complaints about them. They give advice when asked. They give advice when not asked. But the advice is always positive. The criticism is always constructive. The fleet experiences I've had have not been that way, and that is why I don't join a fleet. I don't want to start a fleet and then eventually get that fleet ripped off by somebody joining it just to get what they can get.
I believe that Soket would be.
And that's my commentary on the fleets. Fleets are great if you want to go into massive battles and build. Fine. If not, don't do it. If you want to meet more people, join a fleet. You can also meet people by teaming up with individuals and going on their missions, or they can go on your missions. But I am not a fleet person.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, this is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions? Pajem is a small world near Andoria. It is sacred to our people. There have been Vulcans on Pajem for centuries. In 2152, the ancient buildings that housed our monastery were It was a failing and do you have any questions? My business is my own. If you must know more, I require a meeting. Do you have any questions?
This is ridiculous. Access to Pajem is strictly limited to preserve the sanctity of the monastery. No outs. If I do not complete my journey to Pajem now, I will. I fear I've spent too much time off-world.
Peace and long life. Do you seek knowledge of... Sarketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to Pajem. Do you seek knowledge of the ends? That should never have happened. Buildings that had stood for 12 centuries were destroyed because we allowed politics and war in a place where there should only be logic and Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? I will permit it if you...
Do you have any questions? Excellent. Our departure has been delayed.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
I need to...
You have a foul shape-changer aboard. Do you doubt my...
Warning. Ship is under attack.
have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Soketh. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in a cavern beneath the Ambassador's residence. The Ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working for, is an imposter. You need to be very...
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish. Bothersome creatures! Why should I trouble myself with such insignificant beings, when the Klingons will do my work for me? Warriors! Prepare for battle!
Yes,
There is a
sir.
group of Starfleet officers behind me. One of them is the foul shapeshifter. I'm returning to the ship. Don't let them leave this planet alive. Goodbye.
Yes, sir.
Your inventory has a replicator that allows you to buy and sell items. You can purchase common items from the replicator. You can also sell items by using Recycle, and reclaim previously sold items using Retrieve.
Warning, ship is under attack. Four shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS Challenger. Glad to see we made it here in time to lend you a hand. Perhaps you'll return the favor someday. LaForge out.
The ambassador was an Undine? I'm afraid their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realized. Who knows what kind of...
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Really do appreciate you hanging out and watching. This is a newer character that I decided to do that starts out with the original series and dies so bad that it gets yanked through time. It's actually it's interesting.
This mission briefing is classified. I've been...
Your active traits are listed on the left. Detailed information about each trait is available on the right. You can change active traits by selecting the trait slot you wish to modify.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed.
Thank you for the assist. Our ship is on a mission to map. If you hadn't shown up when you did, we'd be sucking vacuum. Our chief engineer says there's no way we can make it back. There are crystals on some of the larger asteroids here. That's why we headed for this.
Warning, ship is under attack. Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
We're in your debt. This is enough dilithium to get our warp engines restarted. After we finish preliminary repairs, we'll set course for Starbase 157. If you want to go into the Paulson Nebula, your engines will need a boost. I recommend you visit Lackey 3. The Gorn drove out the Federation miners there and took over a decalithium processing facility. It's only fair that you take some of our crystals back.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Warning, ship is under attack. Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Well done. Starfleet will analyze the data from the listening post, and with luck, there will be something there that will help us in our fight against the Klingons.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
We've decrypted some of the information you found at the Klingon listening post in the Paulson Nebula, and Starfleet intelligence believes that
Then select the new ability from the available list. Most training, once learned, a bridge officer will permanently know that ability, and you...
Klingons along the border of the sector. Redeploying tachyon sensors to pick up cloaked Klingon vessels.
Warning, ship is under attack. Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed. Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
You have aided us in battle, and I respect your bravery. In honor of your actions against the Undine, we will not destroy you today. Next time, you will not...
Nice work out there. You're making quite a name for yourself in Starfleet.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.